Yo lads, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Building Barca series. Now the support on this series is the best on my channel, so if we could try and drop around about 8 to 10 likes again, yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful. We start off here with some trading. Sniping is getting probably one of the most hard things in the world right now. I can't seem to snipe anyone. I was at this for more than 2 hours, I reckon. And in the end, resorted to some pretty poor little deals. But we do make a little bit of profit on these 6 players here. They're all BPL right backs. They're all relatively decent to trade with. I was struggling so much this episode. It was very, very weird. But that's just what happened, and I suppose we just have to work our way around it, because if we're just picking up what we really can at the second. Well, there wasn't really much to pick up, what can I say? We pick up a few sniper cards here. This is minimal profit, my friend. This is selling them on for 400 coins a piece. I believe this one we sell on for 350 coins for a quick sale. Yeah, we do. So that's a little bit of profit there. Around about 20 coins on that card. Is minimal profit. But when there's profit to be made, I wasn't really making much. We actually find a deal here on Arteta. When I picked it up, I thought it'd be a really good deal. Turns out, I picked it up for 1.2k. He only sells on for 1.4k. It's a little bit of profit, but it's not the most. When we come back, all 10 things are sold, and we're sitting on 9k, which isn't the worst amount ever. It's really not, considering the trading session was quite dismal. I was actually relatively happy at the time of the amount of coins we traded up to. So, with that being said, it's time to make a cheeky signing. Now, we've got Mark Bartra. He's got 11 contracts on him. He's not fresh whatsoever, but the guy is obviously contracted and fitness him up. And he goes into the team instead of Bagnac. He also gets his correct kit number 15, which is very nice indeed. All of the correct kit numbers are on the Barcelona players. And, of course, he is going to get that all-important check mark on the checklist. That little check mark place where it was kind of missing is now filled in. But, my friends, we need to buy the Barcelona home kit, and it is an absolute rip-off of 5,000 coins, but it's for the good of the series. It's such a shame. They all go for that price at the second. I've seen them so much cheaper, for like 2,000 coins in the past, but as soon as I need to pick one up, they're an absolute bloody load. But, my friends, I think it's just about time in this series to enter a cheeky little Fut Draft. So that's what we're going to be doing, entering with our Fut Draft token. There was a Fut Draft video yesterday. If you didn't check that out, and you love Fut Draft, then go and check it out. More Fut Draft on the channel is going to be coming in the future, because I know you guys love Fut Draft. And we're just jumping into one of the Building Barca series. Now, the pretty obvious choice for captain here is Lionel Messi. I was really questioning that Suarez, but he has 3 more inform cards after that, so we're kind of banking on getting another one. Messi doesn't have another inform apart from his regular card, which just is retarded. Don't know how. There's got to be one game where Messi deserves a cheeky inform. We get Icardi up front. He does get a cheeky link to Lionel Messi. On the left wing, we're kind of just going to be building around Icardi, forgetting he's really there. We're building a Liga BBA squad. Oliver Torres goes in cam. Right centre mid here, guys. We actually get Biglia. I decided to choose him because, of course, he was going to get a strong link with Icardi if we do that. Now up to 39 chemistry. We get Ivan Rakitic here, who I love getting in for a draft. I always seem to get him, and he's a wonderful player to get. Lovely passing and shooting statistics. Not the most pace, but a pretty good player. Now, Tremolinas is pacey, and I found that out in-game. He was absolutely incredible. He was really, really rapid left-back. Kind of the go-to left-back in La Liga, if you don't want to be spending over around about 5,000 coins. The starting lineup really letting us down here. We have to choose Lombard, which I'm not excited about in the slightest. We get some Felipe Santana here, but again, none of these guys are actually in the league that we desire. So it's not really going the best for us so far. We're trying to work our way around it. I kind of forget about any players that aren't Liga BBVA. If we got a choice to go Liga BBVA, then we were going to take it. I didn't really do any superstition with this Fut Draft. I kind of just sped straight through it. We get Courtois on the bench, very high rated and hero. Of course, plays for Chelsea. We get Vermaelen. We saw in central defence. Switching one with Lombard just because he's left-footed. It downs the chemistry for now, but I was pretty confident we were going to get some more La Liga players, and we do get the perfect one. It is going to be Danilo, and he slots himself into right back like so. Yes, finally starting to actually get a kind of a grip on his Fut Draft. Get that inform out of Turan. He's currently suspended for Barcelona. He actually made his debut the other day. But we're kind of speeding through this now for you guys. As you can see here, we decided to go for this informed Benzema. It was a very tough decision between him and Busquets. We do need a La Liga centre mid too, which we then go and grab with the new inform Andre Gomez. It looks like a very tasty card. We have Bale, Jesus Gamez, who in game actually play in centre back instead of Lomban. Manager, this random Chiletto geezer from Argentina. He does give Messi an extra bit of chemistry. And it's 184 Fut Draft. As you'll see in the top right, though, I managed to get up to 85 with a lot of the beast players on the bench. The final Fut Draft looks like that. It looks pretty insane. We could have the BBC Strike Force, but of course we want Messi on that right wing. He's just a wonderful card, isn't he? What an absolute hero Messi is. And we go into the game coming against this team, who nearly has the BBC Strike Force too. This time not including Benzema. He's playing that hero Ronaldo up front, probably on around about 3 chem, is my prediction. He's got the informed Turan. He has a lot of the similar players we have, but not as much chemistry, only by 7 though. So he has a decent little team, but we are decently confident going into the game. But he starts off here with an absolute bang with Marco Verratti, and what was funny, really stressful. If you didn't watch yesterday's Fut Draft video, we went out in the first round with an absolute beast team, and that's what I really didn't want to do today. Waste an incredible side. And it was looking that way, as Cristiano Ronaldo picks up the ball here off my defender, whips into the far corner on his weak foot, and it's just really frustrating. I think what I'm doing in the first round, I'm coming up against guys in the final, because that can happen in Fut Draft. Straight from centre, I take my Ronaldo, an absolute wonder on, who I'm really enjoying using. It's the second time in a row I've got that 96 third inform Ronaldo. It's a crazy card. If for some reason you have 10 million coins in your account, then just try him out, because it's just an absolute bag of fun to use. Going into the break, getting really shot up the arse by this guy. Only one shot on target for us. But we do have a bit of impact on the bench. Andre Gomez and Oliver Torres being removed. Wasn't impressed with Oliver Torres in the slightest. Bringing on Gareth Bale, moving Messi into camp, and now we do have the BBC Strike Force. Ronaldo really should have done better for him there. That was a pretty disappointing effort from his point of view. Ronaldo comes close again. Good save by Kameni, who was actually relatively impressed with. But as again, guys, we're just getting shat on. Good save by Kameni and hacked away by Tremolinas. And we finally get a cheeky little attack. Ronaldo with the first time chipped effort. He then takes it down on his foot. Some nice little fake shots here and there, but he like scooped on it in. No, I don't. I just dribble past everyone like an absolute beast. And Ronaldo sticks it into the bottom corner, makes it, is at 2-1 now, which was very, very good considering we were getting absolute shat on for the majority of the game. So a pretty good little start there by Cristiano Ronaldo, getting himself a goal, and Benzema really should have finished that. A lot of people rave about that second informed Benzema card. I haven't really seen nothing too special in it. Have bicycle kick blocked off the line there. Arda Turan with the final attempt after Rakitic whipped in the corner. Fired wide by that purple Ronaldo. And then the impossible happens. In the 90th minute, my friends, we get the goal that will put it into extra time. Really important goal, that one. Lovely finish by Cristiano Ronaldo. We know what he can do from those sort of positions. And he's the man that picks up 2 goals, completes the comeback for the Building Barca boys. We've basically got destroyed the whole game. We clinched possession just by a little bit. Had quite a few Barcelona players here. And we take a lead in extra time, guys. Out of absolutely nothing, the comeback is complete, my friends. I was really, really happy when that goal went in. Of course we needed that, we really did, because we were just getting so lucky how we're actually 3-2 up in this game, and we're now 3-2 up, as I've said I think enough times for you guys. Kameni again, who I said I was really impressed with, makes another wonderful stop. He then comes mighty close there, Kameni beating it off the goal line. We end up playing it out. Benzema then finds Cristiano Ronaldo on the overlap, well, Turan does actually, 2 little passes. Ronaldo checks inside with a fake shot, gets clipped from behind, and it's always going to be a spot kick. Cristiano Ronaldo, he is going to step up himself here. I dummy it, and then find out that I've made a massive error, because basically, usually when you take penalties and you hold it all the way without dummying it, then it usually would just go in. But for some reason, I didn't know that, and it just fluffed it straight wide. And there's 120 minutes, and that sort of shit can happen when EA... I don't even know what to say to that. 90, not even 90, the 120th minute, and we're sending it to penalties. Not happy with it in the slightest. Turan steps off for us here, guys. Takes the shot, as you can see here, beaten away by his goalkeeper. Di Maria steps up for him. Kameni standing tall. What does Di Maria do? puts it straight down the middle, my friend. So nothing we can do about that one. Gareth Bale then steps off for the boys here, has a shot, puts it the same way, but the goalkeeper guesses it yet again. Then De Jong steps up here for his team. How I didn't say that, I knew he was going down the middle, but my guy just like let it go over his head. That was probably the one moment where I wasn't happy with Kameni. Ronaldo hits it straight down the middle. I was actually aiming to the right, but for some reason it didn't do it. And then Vela has a chance to win it for him 3-0 on penalties. My worst penalty display so far in FIFA 16 by an absolute country mile. And we have lost the Fut Draft in the first round in a game that, if we're being honest, considering how lucky we were in the game, we had the opportunity to go 4-2 up from the penalty spot. We didn't take it. And look at the shithole we're in now. You call them reward packs. You call them fucking reward packs. One rare in each card. Each pack. And it's the first loss in the Building Barca series. The first game we played that wasn't in divisions. Does that say something about the bloody well Fut Draft? It's just too hard for us, boys. We can't do well in it at the second. Jumping into our second pack here, just horrendous players. We actually make quite a decent amount of catch from the Fut Draft. A few BPL managers here and there. Going into the final pack, Harry Kane on the front. It's of course going to be a non-rare. You know, we're not actually going to get that lucky and get a rare. But we're back here, guys, and we have managed to sell on only 4 of the things. The rest of the stuff I had to discard. We done some trading, my friends. We picked up an Arsene Wenger here for 600 coins. I was just not satisfied with the amount of coins we had at the end of this episode. Not at the end of this episode, at the end of the Fut Draft. We're doing some trading to improve that, though. 2 Arsene Wenger's been picked up. I picked up 3 Kurt Zumas. I'm listing at 1 at a time here. They're all going to be selling on for 2,000 coins a piece. Again, sniping. Fucking impossible, boys. Absolutely couldn't get a sniper under my belt. Louis van Gaal getting listed up here for 750 coins. Really easy to trade with BPL managers. Kind of had to resort to that. When we come back, ending off the episode on 8,227 coins. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you did enjoy it, then please smash the like button down below. We will be back in divisions next episode, so look forward to that. Building Barca. I know you guys love this series. We've made a signing and done a cheeky Fut Draft, which unfortunately we lost in the first round. But still, leave your comments on the series. I'll see you next time. Peace out.